Well, folks, we are live today at Angelus Speedway for the Cheerwine 100. So far, we have gotten a few number of drivers are actually waiting in the stands for anything to come. But let's talk about the track real quick. Angelus Speedway is about 1/3 of a mile. Has multiple lanes of banking. You don't want to run on that apron, though. Apron is not good to run on. But there is a little bit of a multi-groove feature here. If you look very carefully, I don't even know if the stream could show it. Right here, there's a bit more banking. I've noticed a few of the top drivers out there have actually managed to run that top groove just ever so slightly faster. The only question is how consistent could they be? And it's the same through the other part of the track. You see a driver messing around with a certain machine. Right. It's going to reset real quickly. Alright, so back to where we were. Small apology. Let's see if Austin. Just giving Austin a small teleport. As you see, drivers now making their way over to their cars. First one to the car looks like it's going to be twin turbo V6. As other drivers are also in the meanwhile saying up to you. Let's see who the first one out of the pits is going to be. It looks like it's going to be Twin. Vokis has entered the game now. Let me see if I need to think that's Vokis, so let me give them a little bit of a teleport. So anyway, so far, Angelus Speedway, or Angelus, as has been stated quite strictly before. I can't quite get the pronunciation correct yet, but it's one or the other. The Twin Turbo make his way into the track though for his initial laps. Volky's also coming out too. Actually, that is by chance the pit entrance they took. The exit is out of turn 3, I believe. Let's go back to watching. Twin currently with a quick time of 11.905 in the practice session. Not gonna go to Eris a little bit of a teleport there. Let's see. Anybody else on the time board? 3 cars on the time board now. That's East. is entered onto the track for practice. Currently quite a few drivers on track, as it looks like Voki's with a bit of a spin there. As we got another commentator onto the track, that's A-Games. A-Games, welcome to the quote-unquote commentary booth. How are things?
Pretty good. Pretty good.
Alright. I believe you weren't able to race, but you were able to at least help a little bit with the initial spectating part.
Yeah, just came in to stop by for a little bit before I had to go. Give my initial thoughts on the track. This first time the Rocks mods are seeing this Angelus Speedway, and
Yeah,
it ought to be interesting tonight.
It's also the first race that Angelus Speedway has ever ran.
It's going to be new for everyone here. I think the drivers to watch out for is going to be Blue Gen and Eris.
I'm certain
they were going at it last time at Martinsville.
Yeah, I would also say the Twin or Lemon Bucket Feebolish or Cheerwine will also make up for a pretty good show. So far, Twin having set a 11.608 in only a matter of how many laps was that? 5 laps?
That's pretty good.
Yes, indeed. As you see, East with the purple sector 1, so he's going to set around and he goes into the pits.
Yeah, East is one of the new FMS Designs team drivers now, starting up for the next season of Rocks Mods and Outlaw Karts.
By chance, could you explain what the FMS is before some of the spectators, if there should be any, have any certain thoughts?
Okay, so I'm sure people have probably heard by now Rocket Designs or RDR Rocket Designs Racing. FMS Designs has converted over to Rocket Designs and Rocket Designs Racing. We had a company in real life. It was Furman Motorsports. It standing for FMS. So I decided to make a company out of it, change the name up a bit. So now it's FMS Designs, and I have a whole new roster for SLC-ORA. I do not race dirt now. I have completely quitted tank chassis. I have moved to asphalt a bit, but I'm still gonna be having a roster and people racing for me in FMS Design. So if anyone's interested, I would be happy to try them out. But East is one of the newcomers, one of the new racers in the racing community. I was looking to give him a shot to see what he's got, see what he can bring home in season 2.
It looks like he's got a big black spike going on right now.
Yeah, she's actually related to the really good racer Jake.
He's actually T7 Jake's friend, I believe. He's actually a
brother.
Roommate. Was he a
brother?
Didn't know about that part. I just knew they were roommates. Got into a little argument over an SLC race not too long ago, if I recall correctly, but they seem to get along fairly decently.
Yeah. So I heard about the driver. You're cutting off some of the drivers in the SLC team. I mean, would you like to care to get a little bit more in depth and explain a bit about that?
Who said this?
You said this.
I said this.
That you were cutting some of the SLC drivers for next season.
I don't actually recall even saying that. Perhaps I misworded something.
Remember you said, yeah, that's when you said you're going to have drivers go through tests and stuff next season. You're going to try to limit some of the SLC drivers because you had way too many.
Yeah, actually, that's not really a case that there's too many. It's more so of a case that we need to improve the quality of the drivers.
Yeah.
Alright, I gotta give East another teleport to his car. He did indeed disconnect. There you go, East. East gets back into his car. I see Austin make his way out into the track. So far, the time of 12.666. That's a devilishly fast time right there. And a rather time fast as hell. As you see Twin coming across, he has improved his lap time to an 11.545.
Yes, East in that bright
I've got
orange and
two
white.
purples now,
Number
and
951.
he sets another quick time at 11.534.
East looking pretty smooth. Oh, he gets a bit in the wall there. East in the really bright orange and white, 951. He's about to make his first appearance in a GT3 race. So we'll see how that goes soon.
He has actually raced a few times in GT3s, never to any success, so I believe he DNF'd both of his times, so maybe maybe he's just about got a chance to, you know, win the next one.
Speedy XR1, gonna be one of the underdogs to watch. I know he can, it's either hit or miss with Speedy in some races. It looks like he's pretty consistent today.
He seems to have improved a little bit, still at the bottom of the board though. See East and Monty and Proto going briefly side by side. Proto with a little bit of a spin there. So that's a tall tale sign right there. I gotta...
Twin Turbo is just flying. He probably can't be stopped tonight. Eris Netta right behind him. Eris looks like she's going to gain a little bit in that corner. Eris and Twin Turbo about the same side. Oh, and Eris upside down.
Oh! Okay, I'm going to make a little bit of a message. Yeah, there is infield tires.
Eris Netta looking pretty strong and consistent. One of the winners from a few weeks ago at Martinsville Speedway.
See some cars down there. Let's see who's down there. Narmak just went onto the track. Currently 7th quick ahead of Speedy XR1. I don't see any majorly improved times, but I do see Eris and Twin going side by side. These two are the people that will probably be fighting for the lead in this race. Eris getting loose, and she's going to spin
Eris
out.
in the wall. And that leaves Twin Turbo to pull away.
This is a tricky track to drive on, it seems. It looks like there might be quite a few yellows. At one point I am actually going to have to teach Nico how to drive the pace car. He just needs to be in first gear and pull it in when, you know, the lights will go black.
Twin Turbo zooming around the racetrack. Nobody has anything for him. Who's in the red, white, and blue car?
Red, white, and blue. That is the Pepsi car of 1TM Proto. 1TM Proto, one of the biggest underdogs of the series, has not had a single stroke of luck in either the SLC GT3s or in the Rots mods. He has had a few wins before in stock i4s, and also I believe he might have had a few podiums in the Outlaw cards, but nothing really too significant here in the Rots mod season. He has been showing some good pace though. He did do reasonably quick when he went over to Yorkshire, as you see him spinning though out.
And 1TM Proto, I mean, isn't this the last Rocks mod race of the season?
Nope, there's still plenty more to go. But this is the second to last race in America, continental America that is. Next race, next weekend, we'll have a not quite a finale, but more so the last continental U.S. race. Let's see who's in the crowd. Jake.
And now where would that be held at?
That would be held... what's the name of the track? Well, we'll find that one out soon. I believe it's a track in Georgia. I'll tell you that. So Jake got to get a teleport right there.
Oh man, 1TM Proto up and over. Stuck in the wall.
Stuck in the wall, yeah, that's gonna... That would be a DNF during the race. Let me get him out.
as you can see, one team Proto and a little bit of a little bit stuck there, and 3 and 4. We're gonna get someone over there immediately to help him out.
Yeah, that'll be me. A very solid field today, actually. Looking at who are here for the Cheerwine 100. This is a 100 lap race, by the way, folks.
That's a long race.
It's a long race, but this is also a very short track with only lap times in the 11 seconds range. Nar with the same issue, he has gotten stuck. Again, it's practically impossible to hit those info tires as long as you're staying above the apron. And it's pretty easy to stay above that apron as he gets himself unstuck.
Arisneta looking pretty strong. It's gonna be Arisneta.
Lemon Bucket setting a good time too. Look at that time. He's only been out here for a few laps.
Yes, Lemon Bucket, one of the more advanced drivers in this series, one of the veterans, been around for a while, through the Outlaw Kart season and the Roxmont season.
T7 Jake also has a new scheme on his car. It's hard to see, it still is number 27, but it's a car that looks like it's basically just black, but there's a little bit of a purple secondary color. I see Proto.
Kind of like ghost flames almost.
On the infield tires. Again, you gotta stay off that apron. The aprons will do no good for you at all, because it's slicker. I don't know how many times I gotta say this to y'all, but if you want to be fast in this track, you gotta stay above that apron.
Oh,
man, I
T7
see
Jake in the infield.
Spin it out. Awesome DMing me. Let's see what it has to DM me. And Jake.
T7 Jake getting messed up in the same corner as last. The track looking to be very fast tonight.
It is an extremely fast track.
Yeah. The high banking.
It's kind of intermediate banking, but just the way it's generally laid out is very, 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 very fast.
Yes, quite a bit higher than the past tracks we've done.
With 11.411, did not notice that time until just now. As Speedy flips over again. Not sure why. I need to push into Speedy's head. You don't touch that burn. You don't touch those tires. You don't need to touch them. You just gotta stay above that white line. You're all good. Yeah, Speedy XR1 is still not running under the burn. I need to tell Speedy after this one to stay above the darned, well, you know. There's one person liking the video, one person watching the video, excuse me. Got wrong server. Hey Games, can I leave this call for a little bit? I need to teach Nico how to drive the safety car. He does pretty much know, he's done it before. I just need him to be called. So, yeah.
You can invite him to the call if you want.
True. Let me actually do that then. Yeah. Sorry about that, Nico. I'm just wanting you to know the exact protocol just so we can get this done pretty quickly. Are you teleported to your car yet? Yeah, okay. All you need to do, basically...
You're on stream, by the way, too.
Yeah.
I know how to pace, but...
Yeah, I know. You just need your first gear, red line. Drive just above the... Drive about middle of the track. And you should be good. You just need to pull it in when the lights go black, which is a sign there's one lap before. You pull it in on the turn 2 gate, or the turn 2 entrance.
Wait, turn it into turn who entrance?
On the other side of the wall. Here, watch.
So other side. Oh, where you at?
Yeah.
Okay.
You should probably practice that a little bit.
Oh yeah, that's right. You'll do 4 turns. So.
Yeah. Yeah. Would you mind just doing a little bit of practicing out of the gates just to do things smoother?
Bravo.
Yeah?
Really?
What?
I know how to pace.
I know, I'm just saying it's good practice just to make sure everything is nice and smooth. I just need to do it once just to make sure, okay?
I think I might have someone driving my car tonight.
Yeah. Alright, just maintain first gear, stay up above the white line by about a car width. Yeah,
I'm gonna get
about
Bailey
there.
to drive my car tonight.
And say the lights go black, you know. And that's where you pull it in. If you see the yellow flag, just drive. You just need to have your car parked at that gate, essentially. Probably help to be pointed like in this direction, but yeah, that's all I gotta really say. All right, you can leave the call. Okay, it's back to where we were. Commentary. It's currently 35 minutes till SSC speed at R1 again spinning out. So he's got the quick time so far. Aerosmith still with the quick time, which she's been fast. But it looks like the top 4 is fast. But actually, I'd say.
Oh, Air's up and over.
Is she up and over?
The tires. She didn't roll it, but she's up and over the tires, bouncing everywhere.
Oh, and she's up. I don't think she's taking things too seriously. How many cars is that on the track? It's 10 cars so far that have had laps set. It's pretty good. Best piece of advice on this track. Oh yeah, she's not being serious. Best piece of advice on this track. You want to run third gear all the way around. Just tap the brakes and then pull it into the closest you can to the bottom of. To get to the bottom of the concrete-looking area. Stay off the dark part of the track though, because it's less banked. You'll go slower, and if you go too far deep, and you will end up hitting those tires, which, as I've said over and over and over again, don't do. Alright, we're getting close to 35 minutes till. We are actually at 35 minutes till 34 minutes till qualifying starts off. There will be a mandatory shutdown. Some cars having a little bit of flag issues. Looks like that's East right there with some lag. Nar and Jake going side by side. Two of them have been kind of a bit of rivals throughout the championship. You can see by their times too. It does show. Currently, looks like Jake has the lower hand, Nar with the upper hand on this track. He's got 11.571, while Jake's got about half a second slower, or half a. Actually, correction, that's about 10 slower.
Jake also one of the strong ones out of the bunch. You know, he's not new to this kind of racing. He's definitely been around it for a while. I think he'll be able to pull something off.
I mean, it looks like all of them are pretty strong at this track.
Yeah.
I don't think I could name a single driver that's really weak other than at most Speedy SR1. Who's actually being pretty much half decent on this track. It's a few issues to move out, but he is still doing a lot better than normal. And I am starting to notice he has been improving.
Can I just go out and set a few laps?
Oh yeah, no, go ahead. You
Okay.
got a car, so that's you. See what A games could do here. If I could watch you. I'm book a game by I personally believe that those three are going to be the deciders of today's race between Aris, Twin, and Lemon. But you never know. As I see the bucket hitting the wall hard. That also looks like East and Speedy SR1 going side by side. East with the upper hand though, and getting by. It's looking pretty solid for him. I don't see anybody that's around or anything, so that's pretty good. See, A games. Let's see what you're doing, buddy. I don't think I could actually watch you right now, so I'm just gonna do it manually. A little bit jacked up, but it does work. See how A games does. Camera doing all janky stuff. See what times you're saying there, A games. A games, you are 5th quick. Harvard have Jake. I know you're a quick driver, and I know it sucks that it's a little bit too late for you to race in this one.
Yeah, I'm not used to asphalt very much.
Yeah, you do race flat cards, don't you? Heard it's pretty similar.
Dirt.
Yeah, I heard it's similar though.
It really depends. When you're racing those, it's... At first, it's like you're driving on concrete, but about halfway through is when your tire prep wears off, and then after that, it's just you're sliding everywhere.
Looks like Nars hanging out behind you, maybe seeing if he could pick a line off of you. It's almost like it's copying your lines. Not quite so there. Oh, it looks like a train's starting to form up and getting closer to East. Looks like he might just go side by side with him so he gets by. Looks like East is still ahead of you, but you guys still are side by side. Come on, A Games, I know you got this. And goodbye. Nope. And
Oh crap!
East,
I hit
East
the
fights
wall.
back. East fights back. He hits the wall. You get by him. Looks like we got some good racing that might happen today. There's Nars also in the midst. I'd love to see battles like this throughout the race.
So do you think Angelus Speedway will be a repeated track to be visited in the Rocks mod
Well, I can't say
schedule?
anything for sure yet, but it does look like it's a good track for racing. Sorry, I was a little distracted there. Narging into the pit lane. I don't think there will be anything against people speeding in the pit lanes. I'm totally chill with that. Since it is a slower line, I guess, but yeah. Oh, we got pack racing. Well, it was pack racing. Lemon Bucket and Twin now racing for a imaginary position that does not exist. These two, again, as I've said, they are some of the contenders, I believe, for the win today. They're going still at it. Lemon getting loose as usual. I think I've said that word at least 100 times this season. Some of the more significant times than others. And looks like Twin's just about escaped Lemon for the moment. Oh, nope. Lemon has then decided to get closer as I say that. It's behind. Really. And he's getting now into the midst of the little race there. Goes to the inside.
What's the time set for like what spot am I?
Let me watch that one real quick. You're in 3rd quick. Just ahead of Lemon. If only we were able to race, man. You'd probably be a solid driver.
Yeah, I'll be able to make it. Well, the races are way too late for me because I'm at Eastern Standard Time.
Yeah.
What's the next race?
As I said, it's in Georgia. It's basically Auto Club at 3/8 of a mile.
No, what day?
Same day. Might host them an hour earlier.
What time am I now?
Like 9. It'd be like 9 minutes too.
No. I mean, like, oh, that's pretty late still. But no, I mean like on the board.
What time? Like at
Hmm.
like what lap times? Probably like 13 seconds.
No, what time? Like, where am I at right now? I just
Oh,
ran.
you are in second place.
Cool.
Yeah, this probably is genuinely painful for you. I don't blame you. Man, it'd be so competitive if you were able to race today. There'd be like at least 4 people that could race for the win. I mean, it's kind of like that at Bristol, but it's just enforces that.
What's pole right now?
Pole position right now. Air's net with a 11.411. I've seen Dak here on this track set a 11.196, I believe. Yeah, three-way battle there. Well, two-way now between Austin and East there. Austin taking the inside line, East tapping the wall, and looks like Austin is just about outran him. I don't think Vokis wants to race today, apparently. We still have like a 8 or 9 car race, which is a pretty decent sized field for SLC Ray. Got a little bit of lag there, no biggie at all. 6:34. Alright, that's pretty chill. That's pretty chill. And the camera goes die.
Making my first debut in my own car here in the Rocks Mod series. Oh, someone's upside down.
Yep, that's not.
Air is probably one of the more experienced asphalt drivers, not just in Rocks Mod, but in other series as like GT3 racing, just an experienced asphalt driver in general. Almost pretty consistently.
Oh.
Car stalled out. Robo.
Hmm?
Car stall.
Press, jump out and back. That fits, is it?
Yeah, my car is beautiful.
Not causing collision. We're getting close to 20 minutes till qualifying starts. It's pretty chill.
Right back.
Well, as we find ourselves having some extra time, how about we check over on the ROX mod standings? I don't think I've explained that at all throughout the season, so I think it's great if I actually was explained that. Here we go. Watch this stream. And you see over here, ROX mods, we got about 10 places and more that you could potentially get. If you get over 10th place, you always get 2 points. Doesn't matter if you're in 11th, 12th, 13th, or so on, or even 10th. You get 2 points. If you get 9th place, you get 4 points. 8th place, you get 6 points. 7th place, you get 8 points. 6th, you get 10 points. See, everything counts up by 2 after 10. Then for 5th place, of course, you got 12, 14, 16, 18, and finally, if you've won the race, there's 20 points. If you actually cannot finish the race by any means, this also means if you qualified but cannot enter the race at all, as a DNS, which counts as a DNF point, which is 1 point. There has been a few other variations for these points, such as extra bonus points. For example, if you get pole position during qualifying, you find yourself having 2 points. If you end up getting the fastest lap in the race, you get an extra point. While these points might not seem significant, they do stack up, and the more and more and more that you get these points, even these little 3-point boosts, that can mean the difference between winning and losing a championship, as has been proven early on in the season. So anyways,
I can
let's
make
check.
a race.
You can make it?
Yep.
Yo. Anyways, I'm explaining the points, so let me just do that for a second. Thank you. Alright, so first in the ROX mod standings, after having several race wins, as well as 3 quick times and 2 pole positions, you have Twin Turbo V6. He's been one of the fastest drivers on the field, but he's not been too keen on showing up to every race. Which means that in 2nd place, you have T7J. He's been showing up race to race to race, only making a few misses. I'd say probably first 2 or 3 races he did not show up to in this season, and also he did not show up to Bristol. But however, Jake has been a very consistent driver. He's been consistently in the top 4, finding himself in 2nd place with 130 points. In the 3rd place spot, similar to Twin being an extremely fast driver but just not being too consistent, is Event, who's gotten 2 pole positions as well as 3 pole positions and 2 quick times. I don't know why the points are switched around here. But yeah. In the 4th place spot, again, quick but not too consistent, Lemon Bucket 45 with 122 points, 2 quick times, and 3 poles. He has DNF'd a single race this season as well as Event. Forgot to mention that one. But overall, he is a very fast driver. In the 5th place spot, we have Narwhal 05 with 108 points. He has won a single race in SCRA. That was the Yorkshire Road Course, which had a fairly sizable field, so I wouldn't quite say that it was a scuffed win. He was actually doing fairly decent that race. 6th place, we have me, Mr. Man, with 67 points. At the moment, currently out of the points fight, but not quite out of the season. There's still potential space to make it up. He has not really won anything yet, but he's gotten very close. He's got a single pole, didn't have to race. And of course, in the 7th place spot, by just being consistent at Speed SR1, usually the back marker in the field, occasionally he will find himself ahead of a few drivers. Nevertheless, he is very consistent. Shows up in practically every single race. He's DNF'd 3 times but he's so far gotten quite a few top fours. In the 8th place in our standings, have 2 there. Well, we didn't have 2 at the time. I gotta do these a little bit later. We have Arizona in the 8th place spot. I need to remove that time marker. I think I forgot about that. She has 48 points, 3 quick times, 1 pole. Brand new to the season, but she is overall fantastic. She's almost... I don't even know how fast to say this she is. She won as the first female in SLCRA history to have won a race. And also, I believe, first to compete. So, despite her stereotypical gender, as some of you guys in the comments may potentially, think, I don't agree with it, obviously. She's a hell of a driver. She'll put up a hell of a show. I even believe she's currently in pole position. So let's see what she can do up for all these other boys. New place spot not showing up today is Missouri, 29 points. I placed Tom's GTAPN in a similar situation. Shy, similar situation with not me showing up. Had a few moments of bad luck, and Voki's earlier today was here, but I don't think that he's desired to show up to the race. One of the least lucky drivers, though. Let's talk about in 13th place. 1TM Proto, 21 points. He has had bad luck after bad luck. Maybe something can change today. Of course, finally, we got A games at 20 points. I don't know if this is correct, but I believe he either got really close to winning. No, he got
Second.
He got second, yeah. He got really close to winning. And find himself with 20 points in this championship. Those are the main competitors for today. Of course, East.
I only showed up to 1 race, though.
Yeah, you did only show up to 1 race. So
that was the Martinsville race, and it was like last minute.
Yeah.
Second quick, finished second, so I was happy with that.
Yeah.
I didn't lose nor gain nothing.
We got 15 minutes till the green flag for qualifying. We need to set up. For qualifying.
What's the payout tonight?
Payout's the same as usual unless our sponsor or our track provider wants to drop anything in. Cough, me, Mr. Man. This is your chance to sponsor Angelus, your speedway. Fantastic red speedway out here. How about we talk about the title sponsor? Cheerwine is a North Carolina drink, and I've never actually drunk any. I've heard it's quite a decent drink. I don't know. Have you ever had Cheerwine there, A games?
I have. It's like a very high quality version of like root beer mixed with Coke.
Well, that's interesting.
It's like a mixture between Pepsi and Coke. It's very odd. It's good though. Probably one of the better drinks out there.
That's interesting. If you do manage to make that podium area, hype to drink some of that Cheerwine.
Hopefully.
Hopefully.
I don't know how good my chances are.
Yeah, I mean, it looks like it's a competitive race today as I see a 3-way battle with you in it. With Twin also. And Austin. Well, I don't think Austin's got the pace. You do got the pace, though, to keep up with him.
Right now I'm keeping up with Twin Turbo. Like we're side by side on my screen.
Yeah, you're a little bit delayed on mine. Austin's starting to catch back up again. Austin is the track maker. Let's see how he's doing. He's currently 9th quickest. We got 10 cars racing today, probably, if things go right. That's a pretty good sized field.
We're also going to do driver interviews after the main.
If we have the time to. We will be playing the USA Anthem, doing some other cool stuff.
We're going to let Austin sing it?
No.
Please.
No. He even said he didn't want to.
Dang.
Yeah. I don't think there's anybody that needs a towel for it at the moment. I think that was Jake's friend, McCagger. We say McJagger, McSwagger, I don't know, Teabagger. How have the times changed any? I don't think I've seen many changes. Twin Turbo also saying sub 11.5. Me too. It's got the most laps of the race. Looks like it's twin. Most laps in practice, excuse me. Twin hour setting almost twice the amount that the race will be. It's only been 48 minutes since practice has started. And we seen Austin questioning whether or not he should be racing.
I don't know how good my chances are for a podium. There's some good drivers out here. So, River, what are your rules on, like, if you miss quali, can you still make the heats? Oh, there's no heats in asphalt racing. It's just quali and mains, right?
Yeah, I would just go straight to main. Not like there's 20 drivers.
Yeah.
It seems like there's about 10 that want to start. Let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yeah, about 10 people will start. Boki's, again, set laps, so I don't think he's intending to race. Got 10 minutes left. So that's good. So, I'm gonna head over to race control in a few minutes at least. Driver's still going around for the last few laps. See if Twin can make 200 laps. Driving backwards there. Driver going backwards on the track. It's T7 Jake there riding out to the sunset into the distance. He's gotta be careful, he might lose his car. There's no invisible walls to save you. So far, no major significant variations in the lap times. Seems like everyone's been staying about the same times.
How big of a pace am I off of than V6?
A hundredth of a second.
So I'm running like 5.9s, and he's running like 5.8s.
No, you ran an 11.466 as a best time, while Twin ran a 11.456.
That's a tenth.
No, that's 100. You both have 11.4s. It's just he has an 11.45 and you have 11.46.
So it's a 10 second, tenth of a second, hundredth of a second, and thousandth of a second.
It's a hundredth, dude. Oh look, full-way pack battle going on. Monty and Proto normal are out there. See if you open normal spawn it. This track does have a 3-spin roll, so let's see how that one goes.
The cautions are going to be a common issue here.
Hopefully not, but yeah, a lot of people don't know not to, run inside or run on the outside of the apron there. You'd expect they would know, but yeah. I think they're starting to learn, but yeah. Again, though, my major tip for everyone, if you're about to lose it, press the shift lock or shift brake, or whatever your parking brake is if you're using a keyboard, mouse, or controller, whatever you're using, because that handbrake will save your life. I mean, literally, I guess in some cases. It does a joke, but actually, like, kind of dead ass. Yep. Alright, so we are 7 minutes till qualifying. I'm gonna get drivers shut down the server. In just a minute.
See if there's anything up top since you're in this third gear and you can squeeze some juice out of it going down the straightaway since it's such a high gear.
Minutes. 1 minute. Is Twin hit? I'm gonna wait for Twin to reach.
I'm running 11.8s on the top.
It's not running. I'm gonna do a shutdown now.
Alright, I had to race control.
Alright, so that means I'm gonna head over to race control myself too. Alright, we're gonna wait for drivers to. So, for people wondering how qualifying will work, you guys are watching my stream, would definitely benefit to help. People line up on that turn 3 entrance right there, right where the pace car is, which will hopefully be driven by Nicolauds tonight. They will make their way onto the track. There's no pacing at all. They just go as hard as they can around the track for 5 laps to see who could set the fastest lap times. After their 5th lap is finished, then they're going to make their way into the pits, which will be on the turn 2 gate right there by the Jaya Edge billboard. So I will explain this to the drivers before qualifying officially starts. We are 3 minutes till then. The U.S. anthem will play after qualifying is over, just to signify step before the race. And we see a whole bunch of drivers out there right now. I gotta kill who's not a driver. Looks like it's only Thomas that's not. Alright. I'm gonna drag everybody that's not over into this voice chat real quick. We're gonna be setting up soon. I just need you guys to hold patiently there. Okay, I'll allow that. Alright, can everyone line up on the gate at turn 3, please? I believe. Make sure to get into your car. Austin is in 39E, so that's the car you get into. And line up on the turn 4 gate, single file, don't rush to it. You'll be divided into 2 groups of 5. So don't rush or fight for position, yes?
Yeah, sorry, I have to kind of go and do shit, so I can't help with the pacing.
Sorry. Okay, Austin.
Yeah, sorry about that.
Austin, would you like to do the pacing? This is a huge responsibility. I'm only giving you one chance. Okay. All you need to do is just run in the middle line in red line first gear when that comes around. You don't need to do anything like that yet, so just chill in that pace car. Alright, everyone have single file, please. Does not matter what position you guys are in. I mean, yes, you will have 2 groups of 5, but it really doesn't matter because there's no grip differences. Might be better to go later anyways. Are you trying to say a prayer? No slurs, you're live. Okay, what is it, Austin? You are unmuted, by the way.
Oh, what the fuck I am?
Yes.
Oh, okay.
And live.
Oh, okay, so I just want to say thank you to everyone who made this possible. You know, I'm pretty excited for this, simply as I've never done something as cool as this. A games, unfortunately, I will not, you know, to save everyone. You know, I want to keep the reputation good for now. Although, you can't expect me to do that in my weekly series, like, every single time we race. So make sure to join that. Link in the description. Although, you know, to get back on the point, I just want to say thank you to everyone again. Even if this race goes to shit, thank you. And fuck you, Lemon. And I'm sorry, Relman, because your billboard was, I don't know.
We tried.
It'll be in permanently after.
Yeah. I'm gonna just...
So, good luck to y'all. May the best driver win.
Yeah. I'm gonna disconnect you, just rejoin, alright? Alright. So, how's it gonna work again? You guys have 5 laps around the track. We're gonna take you guys into 2 groups of 5. Looks like Speed Answer 1 is making way into the back, so A games, you can make your way up. Or east. East, okay. Alright, so our first group is going to be Narwhal or Lemon Bucket. T7 Jake, let's see if I can view your... I can view your names, yes. So we're going to have Narwhal or Lemon Bucket, T7 Jake, 1TM Proto, and East. Okay, the lights are currently going to be yellow, but when you guys see those when you see it go green, then again, I will clarify who will be going out, everyone else will stay in. It will be the Lemon Bucket, Narwhal or T7 Jake, 1TM Proto, and East. So when you guys see that light go green, that means you guys will be going. Alright, green flag out. Group 1 go. As Group 1 makes their way out onto the track, and would activate push to talk. Yeah, you see, Lemon Bucket, the current quick time of 1.8. It's T7 Jake with the fast quick time, 11.733, puts Lemon Bucket in the second place spot in qualifying. T7 Jake proves his lap time. East in the second place spot. Lemon Bucket was fast, but will he be fast enough is the question. We're going to have the white flag come out very soon. White flag for East, Jake, Lemon Bucket, Narwhaler, and soon 1TM Proto. Alright, checkers for Lemon, checkers for Jake, checkers pulled into turn 2 gate. 1TM Proto got one more lap. And you are on checkers. Pulled into turn 2 gate. Alright, Eris, now to make our way up to the front of the group. You're in the second group. Currently, the standings are Narwhaler with a quick time, 11.580. Proto, that was actually a pretty solid lap time. You gotta stay... just the best tip I could give to all of you guys real quickly. Stay above the white line. I cannot stress this one enough. Stay above that white line. It will save you. Try not to move around too much in the pits, by the way, guys, because I'm not sure how it works. And alright, let's get going. Second group, go out. Second group out, that's Twin, Thomas, A-Game, Speedy, SR1, and Eris. Thomas in Austin's car. Usually the two of them have had a grudge, but it seems like tonight's just a slightly different situation, I hope. Let's see who's going to set the quickest time so far. Twin making his way over, and he is going to set the first lap time with 11.8, but Eris in 5th place already with 11.703. Let's see as it goes for the second time around. As Twin Turbo moves into the third quick, Eris now goes. Eris quick time, 11.516. 2 more to go for Twin Turbo V6. Twin Turbo moves up to the 5th place spot. Comes the white flag for everyone now, other than Speedy SR1. A-Games goes quick time again. Alright, when you guys cross the line, it's gonna be checkers. Checkers, checkers, checkers. Checkers is F for Speedy SR1. Hey, yo. Don't cross the line, don't cross the line, don't cross the line, it's time. Don't cross the line, it's time. Twin Turbo, you are going to be put to the rear for staying an extra lap. Don't cross the line. I said checkers already. You're supposed to pull it into the turn 2 gate, and you pulled another lap. Yeah, so that's why you're in the rear of the field now. It's a small penalty. But yeah. Alright, so that's those qualifying. Eris now get the pole position again. Doing absolutely amazing. Breaking gender stereotypes. And while Twin would have been almost in first, it wasn't quite legal lap. I know the gender's not skill. I'm saying that she's breaking those stereotypes. She's proving everyone that's ever thought of her wrong. Alright. Now, can I have everyone line up behind... actually, let me position that safety car right. For reference, we will be doing... I'll read them out, but let me line Austin up. So, we'll do the... he doesn't have those perms. We'll do the national anthem after everyone's lined up double file, so please line up in the following positions. Give everyone 1 car length of space. Eris Netta in pole position. Twin Turbo V sits on her outside. Third place A Games 110, who's behind Eris. Norbler 05 in 4th. Lynn Bucket in 5th. T7 Jake in 6th place. East in 7th. 1 Team Proto in 8th. 9th Thomas GTA PN. And then Speedy are 1 in the rear of the field. I'll read out the inside row if people are still confused. Inside row, which is even numbers. Eris Netta. Actually, inside row is odd numbers, so Eris Netta is on the inside. So Eris Netta, A Games, Lemon Bucket 45, East 951, and Thomas is GTA PN. You guys need to line up on the inside. Eris, you're on the outside. Oh yeah, twin to rear. Right, everyone up 1 spot. Fuck, forgot. Alright, so then it's Eris, Netta, A Games to the outside. Narwaller in 3rd, Limbucket in 4th, T7 Jake in 5th, East in 6th, 1 Team Proto in 7th, Thomas in 8th, Speedy SR 9 in 9th on the inside row, and then 10th place is Twin Turbo V6. Can everyone please give each other 1 car length of space? Or we could line up like this, I guess. Alright. Alright, can everyone please rise for the national anthem? The flag is right behind you guys. Please rise out of your cars, please. Would be appreciated. Flag is over here. Alright, so we are going to have a short break till 7:15. See, drivers making their way, revving their engines for that non-existent crowd. Lights are currently going to turn red. Should have done that earlier. So we're going to stay red until 7:15. Do what you guys need to do. I will ask you guys to stop revving a little bit and see. What are you doing, East? See one fan in the crowds. No need to do a little Monstar, boy. We go pacing. For reference, though, if anybody does not know, I'll explain that when we get there. There is a start zone. That is a blue and white line D on turn 4. There's no fuel, though, I thought. What? Oh, Alt F4 for DRS. Can't wait for the Cheerwine after the race. Yeah, please don't steal the Cheerwine. I want you guys to stay respectful if you can. It would be highly appreciated. Unless you're like on the podium. I don't want to do non-vision lag. Okay, time board is being cleared. And I cannot clear the timing board, but you know what? We'll just accept it. I guess whoever has the fastest lap by the end of the race, I'm assuming it's probably going to be beaten. We'll get the quick time reward. And change off your laps to -5 and set the racing system up. That engine's steaming. That's a 10 driver field. That's a pretty good sized field we got today. I'm gonna see how it goes. It's 7:15. Still, it's time for the driver introductions. So let's get this going. So, we're going to go from last to first. Setting a very fast lap time in qualifying, we could not quite stick it through due to a penalty we got in 10th place. Twin Turbo sits. Twin Turbo, one of the fastest drivers in the field, might just about sweep it. But he's going to be the guy to watch today. To the inside, we have Speedy XR1. Speedy XR1, one of the usual drivers that's been showing up pretty consistently throughout the season. Let's see how he can do today. He might make up a position or two. And coming back from Yorkshire Road Course, actually by chance, the Yorkshire man himself, Thomas's GJPN, borrowing Austin's car for the day, which is quite unexpected, I must say. And now in the 7th place spot, we got 1TM Proto. 1TM Proto in that 57 Pepsi machine. 1TM Proto, one of the least lucky drivers throughout the season, but maybe he could turn his luck around if he keeps consistent. Running into 6th place, we have East 951. It's been a while since he's raced, but I think he's generally a good driver. I think he'll also do great today. And on his inside, T7 Jake, 2nd place in the championship. He's going to have to move up if he wants to get those points from Twin. Twin, though, again on the lower hand of the stick. So I believe he might just about be able to hold him off and get a little bit of a point boost by the end of the race. Lemon Bucket, another really fast driver in the field, and might just about win it if he could keep it consistent. And of course, in the 3rd place spot, we have Noveler 05. Noveler 05, this guy that tuned the cars, actually. Much respect for this guy, and maybe he'll find himself at another win. Last time he won was also the Yorkshire Road Course. And coming to 2nd place, didn't even think he could race today. Also the practice commentator, we have A-Games 110. A-Games 110 has shown much fast pace, but we'll be able to hold off to Eris Netta, starting at the pole position. She has absolutely astonished just about anyone that's seen her in the past few races. She is pure speed. So let's see what she can do today for all of us. Alright, Austin. Let's see what you could do. Are you in your car? Yeah, head into your car. Drink some Cheerwine. That's some chill stuff right there. We're gonna go pacing for 5 laps. It's about 45 miles an hour, so just stick in first gear. When lights go yellow, then start pacing. Make sure to stay about 2 car lengths behind the person ahead of you while you guys are pacing. Go. Start pacing, folks. Car is moving into the track. Harrison, make your way up a little bit. You just move up a little. Thomas, you too. Inside row, move up a little. Alright, clear. Get back, try to fit yourselves if you can. Right. Get 1 team pro to try to make your way back, please. Bill's starting to lag a little bit less. Eris, now you need to make your way up to the pole, please. Falling behind a little. Alright. Have a little bit of a laggy start there. I hope it won't go too bad. Got 2 to go. Lights will go black next lap. You guys keep it good. You guys are almost good. But speedy gets are 1 and 20. You need to yeah, okay, we're close to there. Okay, back. You guys need to look a little bit better there. But you're almost there. Okay, lights going black. Lights are out. We got the pace car. You need to pull it in. Maintain your pace, guys. And go at the blue restart zone. Twin, you're in the back of the field, so make sure that you're in the back. And it is green flag out here for the Cheerwine 100 at Angelus Speedway. Let's see, it's going to be. I don't see any spins so far. So far, so good. Turn 1 gets loose, keeps it going. So we keep it green. I'm going to watch from this point of view for a little bit. Let's see. A-Game's at the lead. Head of Aris Netta. No spins. We see a big field out there fighting for a position between Monty and Proto and Thomas. All of them packing it up. A-Game's challenged by Lemon and Eris. As the midfield pack is absolutely astonishingly huge. A-Game's still at the lead. Midfield pack is starting to split off a little bit. The speed are 1 might find himself lapped down in a lap or 2. Let's see, Twin is starting to catch up to the east now. See how well that one's gonna go. The car's switching left and right. Can't blame them though. This is a pretty packed track. Speed are 1 spin. That is gonna be yellow. That is yellow flag. Race back. Yellow flag. Race back. Stop in the backstretch. And line up single file. Alright, A-Games, Eris. Watch in the back. So stop in the backstretch. Stop in the backstretch. Yellow flag. Don't finish the line. Eris. No. No. You're good. Don't cross that line. Hey, Austin, could you do the lights for me, please? When I say yellow? Yeah. Since I'm usually in free cam. Alright, I'll watch that restart. Sorry, I'll watch that start. So A-Games, Eris, Lemon Bucket. So far I got A-Games, Eris, Lemon Bucket, Munchie, and Proto. Let's see what the midfield pack was, because you guys were all packed up. T7 Jake, Narwhaler, Thomas. T7 Jake, then behind 1TM Proto, Narwhaler, and Thomas. Can you guys please in the back, please back up a little bit? You guys in the back, please back up. Since you guys are a bit of a mess right now, just so we could line up a little nicer. Thank you. You're good, Proto. You're good, Proto. Just maintain your spot. Stay in between Lemon and Jake. Okay, let me read out the rest of the order. Okay, so then it was East, Twin Turbo V6, and Speedy XR1. So East, I need you to go back here. You're over here. Twin, go behind him. So like about here. And line up straight. I'm not pulling to, you're going straight. So, why not turn 2, Austin? Alright, so Twin, you're in 9th, and Speedy XR1, I need you in 10th behind Twin. Okay. Just make sure that you could do it well, because it looks like it's a hard turn to pull it into. Alright, so order is good. Is there anybody that's not ready? Please be ready. I pray. I'm praying. Okay, I'm assuming everyone's ready, so start pacing, please. Go when the person ahead of you goes. And the speed is about 45 miles an hour. Make sure not to get too close to the person ahead of you. Yeah, speed answer 1, make your way over, please, as fast as you can. I'm gonna wait a little bit because speed answer 1 is a bit back. I think I have another lap or 2. So far, A-Game's with the lead. Really maintain it though. Twin, back up a little behind. Okay, you're good. Alright, we'll go black this lap. Lights are out. That's a certified Davey Fenton moment. Speedy, you're in last. Stay last, Speedy. We go yellow another lap, yellow another lap, yellow another lap, yellow another lap. Speedy gets her 1, that's gonna be a warning. You did already cause the first caution, so next time will be the second strike, but yeah. We got one. Yeah, no typing. Please don't type while you're driving. Everyone's on the same lap. Okay, we should be good to go next time. Still, it's a little bit of glitchiness wadding up, but it doesn't seem too hard. Lights are out. Lights are out. Please maintain your pace and distance. This means you're pro. Okay. Green flag. Green flag out again at Angelus Speedway for the 100 lap event. Let's see, it looks like already a three-way battle going on for that second place spot stirring up between 1TM Proto Lemon Buccaneers. A-Game still having a dominant lead though. Excuse my voice crack there. As you see, T7 gets loose, keeps it going though, and we're still rolling. See, that's Ayers, Netta, Lemon Bucket side by side, although it's hard to tell how side by side they are. You know, the back there is also a battle stream there. One team Proto Ayers and Lemon Bucket going at it for a spot there. Same thing goes for T7 Jake and the rest of them. Still for the lead though. We're still for the second place spot and a battle for the podium overall. Twin Turbo gets by T7 Jake, his championship rival. You see a four-way battle stirring up for the lead now. A-Games getting challenged by Eris Netta for his spot. The follow not far behind is one team Proto. Lemon Bucket falls behind after hitting the wall. See, Lemon Bucket, yellow flag, race back. Okay, we're good. Stop at the backstretch. Yellow flag, stop in the backstretch. Yellow flag. Do the lights. Next time, Austin. Where's Austin? The start looked legal. Start was legal. But, I'm gonna watch the results of that. It's not before the line that I really care about. It's more so before the blue part that I care more about. But he still went off when the leaders went. It wasn't like, you know, those restarts I saw from Bristol. There's worse ones I saw earlier. Yeah, you can watch the stream though. I could be getting something wrong. I'm gonna watch this. I'm gonna see results. Oh. A-Games, one team Proto, Eris Netta. Lemon Bucket. Normal 05. Twin Turbo V6. And T7 Jake just ahead of Thomas. And then East and Speedy. Speedy gets R1, you're on your second strike. The next one is the black flag. Thomas is ahead of East. So East, you're in ninth. Okay, one team Proto, if you could stop being right on A-Games. We should be good to start pacing though. So, start pacing, go with the guy ahead if he goes. I didn't say he was more than 2. I said if he continued, he would be on more than 2. And he didn't continue to have issues pacing, so we went green. That's what happened. He's got one more strike. Driver's pacing again. And have one more lap, and they'll be going black. So we should be good to go. Okay, looks like we'll be going black. Lights are gonna go out. Lights are out. Maintain pace. Also, Austin, if you could do the green lights, that would be appreciated. So I could just catch anybody that's trying to cheat the start. Okay, maintain pace until the blue line. Green flag. And green flag is back out again. And that was actually a really good start. See, Eris Netta and Lemon Bucket side by side for the podium spot. Noveler and Twin Turbo also fighting for a position there. As well as T7 Jake and Thomas also in a two-way battle. Lemon Bucket will make the move. He'll get by Eris for the podium spot. Twin Turbo now from last to 5th place, just ahead of Nar. As well as T7 Jake being challenged by Thomas for the 7th place spot. Three-way battle stirs up for the podiums, or for the 2nd place spot now. So far, so good. See, Proto makes the move on Eris for the 2nd place spot. He sticks it. Not for long. Eris now fights back. He still is not having the upper hand, though. It looks like she's gonna fall. She's gonna stay in second, actually. Correctly there. And keeps it. She's starting to approach A-Games now as A-Games is approaching Speedy to lap him. See, a three-way battle is now steering up for the lead. They go 3 wide through the front straightaway. A-Games falls behind after hitting the wall. Probably a little bit stressed now. Third place, still's got a strong podium spot there for the lead. Side-by-side action between One Team Proto and Ares Netta. Now find the way lapping over. Speedy gets her 1. Ares Netta, the only one to lap the car in the race so far. Nice to see East there falling behind a little bit. See now a four-way battle steering up for the lead position. All the way from A-Games. Twin now in the 3rd place spot from last to podium. Let's see what he can do now. There's Neg, takes the wide line through. So far so good in terms of action. There's Ned now be challenged by One Team Proto for that podium slot. She gets loose. She spins her route. And we're going to see a yellow flag. Race back is going to be One Team Proto, Twin Turbo V6. Could be close between Lemon and A-Games. They're going to watch that one. Stop at the backstretch, guys. Stop at the backstretch. Alright. So, that was Ares now spinning out there. So, Ares, you know the protocol. Ares, you're in last place. Proto and Twin for the first spots. Lemon Bucket in 3rd. Actually, that's a close one. But I think let me watch that carefully. Some high tech, slow-mo cam. And actually, to the line, who got it was A-Games by about half a wheel. Really close finish there, but A-Games gets a 3rd place spot. So that means Limbo gets in 4th. Nars in 5th. Sits at T7. Behind is Thomas GJPN. Then East. Then Speedy gets her 1. And then Ares. So, Ares, Speedy gets her 1, please swap between each other. I'm talking Speedy gets her 1. Speedy gets her 1, can you please move into 9th? Speedy gets her 1. If you don't take 9th, then I'll just keep you in 10th. I'm gonna count down from 10. 10. 9. 8. 7. 6. 5. 4. 3. Okay. 2. Okay. So with that being said, please do listen when I say to move into 9th. You guys can start pacing now. Move when the guy gets ahead of you. And all the way from last to 2nd place, Twin Turbo V6 showing up a hell of a show for everyone out there to see. Remember, pace speed is 45 miles an hour, but just maintain that once you're in pack. Alright, top 4, you guys are a little bit close, so please do watch out. You guys are doing good. You guys maintain it like this, and we will go green in the next lap. Lights going black. The pace car will be pulling it in. Need those top 4 guys to space out a little bit, please. Thank you. Alright, doing good. Maintain pace, maintain pace, maintain pace. Okay, green flag. Already Aries on the other side by side for the 9th place spot to get it back. For the lead, A-Game's trying to make a move with Twin to go side by side through the front straightaway. See, 3-way battle starting up for the lead now. Not quite sure who to watch at the current moment. It looks like the 3 of them are still battling. Lemon Bucket making their way up to the group. Meanwhile, in the midfield, there's another battle stirring up. He gets very loose, keeps it rolling though. He has a lag spike, his car stop. Teleports though. See, side by side action for the lead between Proto and Twin. Have a lag spike there, we keep it rolling. Zeus is falling behind more. It looks like he's having some bad lag spikes that are costing him a lot of time. Speedheads from 1 find himself 1 lap down, as well as East. He's just slowing down more and more and more. So 2 wide, almost 3 wide with the lap car to cap that. For the lead. Nobody's loose. Twin gets the lead from last to first. Here we go. See the midfield, very clean too. Speedheads are 1 now, dropped to what would be 5th if he wasn't lapped down. Flips it over. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag. Stop on the backstretch, stop on the backstretch, stop on the backstretch, yellow flag. Speedheads are 1, your night is over. And Austin, the lights. Oh, you tried. Oh, hard way to end a night after having flipped it over, but it does happen. If he does like to come back, I will give him fly to chill around him, but fortunately, it looks like tonight was not his night. Alright, DNF for... There's another DNF for Speedy. It's our 1. We now drop down to 9 cars. So let's watch that replay. Okay, so Twin is in 1st. 2nd place is A Games. 3rd place is 1TM Proto. Lemon Bucket is in 4th. You can look at the replay to verify this, by the way. I'm watching the stream. No, trust me. He's in 2nd. The stream clarifies. And Thomas, Narwaller, Eris. Thomas, Narwaller, Eris, by the way. Eris is ahead of Eris. Or, sorry, Nar is ahead of Eris. So, you two switch. Okay, then T7 Jake, then East. Might as well. again. If he does end up showing up again, I will give him flying permissions, which should be good. With that being said, that's one less car in the field, and hopefully more green flag racing and more clean racing. Alright, so when you guys are ready, you guys can start pacing the guy ahead of you gets going. Unless there's anybody that's disconnected. I don't think so. Alright, go when the guy ahead of you goes. Or ignore it like 1T and Proto does. Okay, stop your car, 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 stop your cars. Go back and line up in the positions I was telling you guys to line up in. Just go backwards and head back to the positions you guys were in. Okay. I'm not going from there. I'm not going from there for jank reasons, because not everyone was lined up properly. So, yeah. Alright, connect your headphones. Just so you could perform your best and not cause issues. I'll support that. So please line up in the order I said again. If you guys don't know, then I don't know why you wouldn't, but yeah. Again, Twin Turbo at the lead, 8 games in the second place spot. And you guys in the rear, please back up. Everyone in the back, please back up and move up to your spot when the guy, had to be positioned to her spot. Okay, so you guys are almost good, but run the bucket. Hey, everyone from Thomas backwards, move back. Everyone from Thomas backwards, move back a car length or two. Actually, we're good. Okay. We're good. Alright, just move up to the spots that you're comfortable with. Eric, Nettie, you are good? Okay. Hold up for a second. Like you cannot hear my voice, Proto. Can you hear my voice? Can you hear my voice? Whoever's revving, stop it now, or else I'm gonna... Yeah. Alright. If you cannot hear me, then I'm going to, Proto, can you hear me? Proto, can you hear me? Proto, can you hear me? Proto, turn your wheels left and right if you can hear me. Proto, turn your wheels left and right if you can hear me. Turn your wheels left and right. Okay. Move to your spot, and then we'll get pacing again. Alright, go and pace, and the person ahead of you goes. I am very thirsty. We're close to cross flags, by the way, so you guys will get that in a lap or two. East having not paced yet. I don't know why East isn't moving. East, just move forwards, East. You're in last anyway, so just move back up. Mid-pack, y'all need to fit yourselves. Okay, you guys are almost good. Okay. Going black. Pull it in pace car. And we'll be going on one before cross flags. Okay. Green flag. And cross flags are now out. Cross flags are out. So East already almost a lap down. If East continues this going, I might just pull him off for safety reasons. Quinn falling back into third place now. side by side for the second place spot now between Twin and Lemon Bucket. They briefly get out of it, but they will go back in it in just a moment. Go side by side coming to the front straight away. Lemon Bucket gets ahead for the second place spot, but Twin will fight back, hopefully. He makes his way over. No, he's not. He's going to fall back into the third. Looks like East is going to pull it into the pit lane. Is he stopping? I'm not quite sure. I believe East is parking it for the night. You parked it for the night, East? Okay, yes you are. Alright. So side by side still between between Twin and Lemon, two of them still going at it. I believe we could probably move back to our specific cameras I've tried to get earlier. Yeah, I'll get to those as soon as I can. No. Way back and over. Let's see what he's going to do. He's going to come from the inside, still keeps second place from Lemon. Lemon fights back though, as they are spiking quite a bit. If there is a spin, please do tell me, by the way, Austin. And tell me who. Since I'm watching everyone. Yeah. As they go side by side once again through the back straightaway. Lemon gets it, but not for long. Looks like they just crossed over again, and Twin has just gone back over to the line. It was apparently Lemon. Lemon gets it back, though, on the back straightaway. And Twin coming over from the back straight through 3 and 4. Two of them still battling for that second place spot as hard as it can. Twin probably wanting his best to make a huge comeback. Wants to extend his lead of the championship. Lemon Bucket wanting to prove up and beat him in the championship later on. Yellow flag, yellow flag, yellow flag, race back, yellow flag, race back. Alright, stop at the back straightaway. Did errors actually flip 3 laps ago? Did you just get loose? What happened, errors? Okay, well, almost flipping. Okay, tilting is not flipping. Yeah, no, if she, it's fine if somebody. It depends. Okay. So I believe that was Thomas that spun, right? Okay. Alright, so 1 strike for Thomas. And yeah, please don't warm your tires during pacing. During pacing. Lineup looks good, so yeah. I genuinely did not see, because I was watching the lead battle with the TV camera trying to promote, so biggest apologies. What am I got Cheerwine. Here, East, let me give you a fly. That being said, East, stay above the track. Austin, I'd appreciate if you focused on that, because I'm focused down the front. And they're usually more likely to see it when it happens. Okay, I'll give you some time since I'll give you time. Tell me when you're back. Waiting on 8 games. Yeah, Austin, use free cam and watch everyone, please. Yeah, I probably should do that with my other computer, but my other computer is dead. Yeah, just watch like the rear part of the field, please, Austin. I'll watch the front. Waiting for 8 games again, though. Okay, so he's back. So we're gonna start pacing. Go when the person heavy goes. So we're 65 laps through the race, coming to 66. Things are gonna change very soon. Oh shoot, GPN having a bit of a slow start there. That was my way to the field. Alright. Oh shoot, GPN gonna make their way through to be made up the field. We'll be probably going green next lap. Alright, going green next lap. Not this one, do not pull in. Lights will go black when you guys reach the front straightaway. Twin turbo, too close to A games, back off. Okay, good. Same with you, Proto. Okay, going black. Let's make the way over through the back straightaway. Safety car pulls it in. Guys, maintain pace, maintain pace. Green flag. Lights, please. Not. Okay, and the green flag goes out. Already 3 wide through the back straightaway almost. As there's a 3 wide battle for the third place, or for the second place spot. Narwaller and Jake, 2 championship rivals also, as well as Ayers, none to make a way through the field. All the SLC guys out there in the back, as well as Twin reaching over with the 3-way battle for the lead. For a second. 3 wide through turn 1 and 2. I'll see 2 packs mainly here. And then A games. There's Twin Turbo and Lemon side by side still. There's Netta as well as Nar. Briefly side by side. There's Netta escaping from her. Twin Turbo and Lemon Black is still side by side. Twin at the lead. I'm gonna continue watching from the TV camera. At the lead battle, so let's watch Twin Turbo V sits there, still ahead of the other 2. We go side by side through turns 1 and 2. Twin still at the lead through the back straightaway. As they now start to separate a little bit. Twin getting closer to the leader though. You might see a battle for the lead stirring up. Lemon Bucket still getting a little bit closer to Twin, so they might start stirring it up for the lead. Eris Netta though, making her way through the field, still with a quick time. With a lap time of 11.283. An absolutely incredible pace by her there. Twin Turbo makes its way up and closer to A games as Eris goes side by side for the 4th place spot briefly with Proto. Twin Turbo now right on A games' bumper. And looks like A Games just temporarily escapes for this lap. Lemon Bucket still maintains his 3rd place spot as 4th and 5th close in. Twin Turbo almost about to go side by side with A Games for the lead. They go side by side through the front straightaway. As Twin is still in 2nd place. Goes over crossover, gets the lead back from last. Can you believe it? Now have 20 laps to go. 20 laps to go, folks. 20 laps left on the race as A Games make a move for the lead still. Eris Netta closing in, gets by Lemon Bucket for the 3rd place spot. A Games is approaching as much as he can. Lemon gets back to 3rd place. Eris Netta still closing in. A Games slightly closes in, falls behind as Twin hits the wall just briefly. Allowing A Games to close in, goes side by side for a brief moment there. To come onto the main straightaway, we are coming into, I believe this is 17 laps to go. 17 laps to go. It's going to turn to 16. It's come around 3 and 4. Twin back to the lead as we have a caution. Alright, stop at the back straightaway. Stop at the back straightaway. Stop at the back straightaway. Back up the spin. I think. Is that the person that spun? Yeah, okay. It's 2-7. Jake pulls it in for the night. That means we're going to drop down to, I believe, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8 cars now. Not exactly sure why Jake pulled it in, but understandable. Decided to call it in for the night. As the lineup looks good, so let's get going if the guy ahead of you goes, unless there's anybody screaming in our. Alright. So let's get going. Let's start pacing, guys. By the way, you guys are coming to 15 laps to go, so this is going to be pretty interesting, I believe. We're going to continue pacing. Proto, make your way back up. Twin, you're too close. Twin, you're in second. Or, actually, just don't go ahead of the pace car. Wherever your position was. Yeah, okay, you're first. Sorry, but. Yeah, try not to overtake a pace car. You're doing good. I don't see anyone that's falling behind, so we'll be going black this time around. Going black. Pace car pulled in this lap, please. We can drop down to 8 cars. Twin turbo making a little bit of an error there. Was that a collide moment I saw? I'm not sure. But regardless of such, Austin, please pull it in. Austin. Okay. Do the lights also. As we see, green flag out here at Angelus Speedway for the last 14 laps. Twin Turbo already getting ahead for the lead with the A games. They go side by side through 3 and 4. The rear of the field still fighting it for that podium spot between 1T Proto and Aris Netta. Seems like the two of them are separated for now, so we're going to watch that other battle going on. MTM Proto getting chased down by Eris. We come down to 10 laps to go. 10 laps to go, guys. 10 laps left on the track as Eris Netta going side by side with 1TM Proto for that podium spot. She'll go wide and she won't quite make it this time around. There's still 9 times around to go. We go side by side through the back straightaway. As it seems that Eris Netta takes the podium spot away from 1Team Proto once again. Proto still makes it through though. Go side by side through 1 and 2, side by side through the back straightaway. Let's see what's going to be. We get across the line one more time. Looks like there's still going to be no position change. As A-Games is starting to get hunkered down by Eris Netta. There's Netta and is now hunting A-Games down for that second place spot. A-Games was originally a leader for a big chunk of this race, but he will now find himself being challenged for even a podium spot pretty soon. As he's now in 3rd place, briefly side by side with Eris, who will take it again. They go side by side through the back straightaway. 5 laps to go. 5 laps to go on the line. 4 laps to go, actually, correction. There's 4 laps to go, make it 3. They still are side by side. You see a car spinning around, yellow flag, stop in the back straight. Stop in the back straight, twin stop. What was the yellow for? What was the yellow for? Austin. Who spun? Hit wall. Who spun? Lemon. Oof. Strike 2 for Lemon. Well, we're gonna find ourselves having a 3-lap shootout, but it'll probably become 2 laps, so yeah. 2-lap shootout, yeah. Alright guys, so we got a 2-lap shootout that'll come up. If you guys keep the green from 1 lap, then there won't be a yellow on the second. So I'm just gonna set you guys up for let's say change you guys laps to 96. And then when you guys reach lap 98, you guys go green. Or you guys will go green on lap 98, but end of lap 97, of course. So yeah. Do you guys think you could do that? You guys think you could be ready to go green in a lap of pacing? Okay. Then let's start pacing, guys. Go when the person ahead of you goes, please. Remember, the top 3 will be playing with some champagne. There's Nana get a little bit ahead of Proto. You guys are good, though. Actually, that would be 2 laps of pacing, wouldn't it? Yeah, it would be. Okay, so you guys are kind of pace for. Alright. Should I? Oh. Yeah, pace for another lap. Just realized. Okay, we're going black. Safety car, pull it in. Proto, you're in 4th. Make sure you're in 4th. Okay. Let's see who's going to be by the line. 2-lap shootout. Team Proto, get that spot back. Actually, just let off for a bit because Airstone also fell back, so I'll let it slide. Okay, clear. Now see white flag is in the air. Who's going to be by the line? Gotta move quick, gotta move quick, gotta move quick. One team Proto, or Twin, right on A Games' tail. They go side by side for the finish. Who is it? I don't know. I don't know who won that one yet, so I'm going to watch the replay, stop on the back straight. Holy shit, what was that finish? That was extremely close between A Games and Twin. I'm going to watch that one very closely. So wait on those donuts for confirmation. Holy fucking! I don't know who won it. Let me look. There's Netta though. You do have the quick time. Watch the replay. I'm gonna. All right, you want to help? Let him help me. All right. By the way, don't do any extra laps because I might screw up with lap times and stuff. I want to see. Now the race is over. I'm gonna turn off my push to talk. Alright, Lenbuck, you're on mute. Please help me. I'm gonna.
Yeah. Alright. So here, I don't have screen sharing permissions, but it doesn't really matter.
Yeah, I'm gonna.
Alright.
Yeah, just on my stream.
So. I'm going back to the start here.
I'm talking about that finish, let alone the. Yeah. See what else it is. Okay, looks like Proto just barely got ahead of Thomas there for the 4th place spot. Narwhal. Sits. Holy shit. Check general? Okay, let's check general. What do you guys got to send for me in general?
Okay. So, my computer just killed itself.
I don't think I've ever seen a closer finish in my life. I still don't know what call to make. Maybe
Yeah,
A games?
I'm back. My computer just killed itself. Alright, here, let me watch it.
Yeah, I mean, I do the call based on the line. I don't do.
Yeah, and that's what I'm looking at.
Yeah.
I'm trying to see who had the run off the corner, who had, like, honestly, just who looked like they were ahead. So I'm gonna go back to the start to watch this.
To watch it?
So they go green out of the corner. A Games is right there. A Games gets a better start, so they're already side by side.
Hey,
out of 1 and 2, A Games had the lead coming to white flag. A Games has the lead on the white flag. Still leads through 1 and 2. Gets a bad corner. I say give it to A Games.
I need to watch this. I'm so close. But yeah, so I do my calls based on the front.
Can I get screen share perms? If that's even a thing.
I will.
Just like briefly give me the owner role.
Okay. Don't trash the server, please. I will. Let me just see this.
I definitely won't nuke the server. What?
Please.
Who told you? I won't. Just do it really quickly so I can actually do it. I want to put this into...
The frame was about... I think in the first time in history, I'm probably going to add 1 and 2 payouts together.
Just give me, like, literally just give me the honor roll quick. I want it just so everyone can actually see this in a slow-mo view. Because it was really close, and I could see both noses. I'm trying to see something real quick. Right. So.
Does this work?
What?
I'll do it in a bit.
Oh, what the fuck? I'm unmuted. Okay, I need to say this one thing. Look at the screenshot right now. As you can see...
That's after the line. That's the thing.
Okay. First, I want to say one thing. Hold on. If we go and look back at the original one, original picture, of course, I would direct your attention to the names. Now, what's interesting about the names is it overlaps, of course, and it shows...
Because Quinn's name is longer, you idiot.
Shut up, Lemon, shut up. Let me say this, okay? Now, what I'm saying is that whichever one is closer is going to show up in front of the other one that's further away. Can you shut the fuck up, Andrew? Get out. Oh, hold on.
Yes, I do the finishes on the line.
Now... As we can see, A Game's name is ahead, which suggests that he's, of course, closer and that therefore further ahead.
Did you say that A Game's technically won it?
Yes.
Yes, I'm literally trying to get Robo to stop being a. All right, she gave it to me. All right, I can screen share now. All right.
All right, let's see what you have to show.
So I have this in a quarter of real-time speed at the highest quality I can get, alright? So I'm nearly gonna go frame by frame on this, alright?
Alright.
When is a run gets closer, they're inside of each other. And I actually now have to say that looks
funny. Very funny.
Oh my god.
I honestly think we just need to give them both the first place prize and then skip straight to third.
Alright, so here's what I would suggest. In a sense of a dead heat, you give each half of first place points.
Actually.
Hold on.
I think that is twin.
No, that can't be.
Block. Here. We'll look at both frames here, because the time that it takes for it to fully cross the line is 2 frames, right? So everyone direct your eyes to the screen share if you have any doubts right now. So you can see there's the white nose in front right now.
I'm gonna let Twin.
A-Games is in front right now. Twin has to run off the corner, so he's accelerating.
Still, this could technically be, you know.
And look, so before the line, you can see the green nose right there. Next 2 frames.
You see A-Games? Why? A-Games! Why do you just all of a sudden have to get a run?
Shut the fuck up for a second. It's literally just how the textures work, okay?
I'm
so you'll see Twin's nose appear there. Twin's nose is still there. Twin's nose is still there after the line. So I'm just gonna say give it to Twin.
But that's, you see his decals though?
That's his decals overlapping.
Yeah, that's A-Game's decals. They're overlapping.
That white and black front nose, that is A-Game's car.
No, I'm talking about the green. You can see green there.
Let me snip this and leave it on this frame. I'm gonna snip it and get a little zoom in. A zoomy.
Yeah, after...
You can literally see the difference between both of their noses. You'll see Twin's nose come through here. That's the green part of that is Twin's nose.
Let me relook at the image.
See, that's Twin's nose when it comes into view, and it's still there.
Alright, actually, can I screen share? I have something to suggest otherwise.
Okay, go ahead, Lemon. Or go ahead. Were you recording anything, Austin?
Well, here's the thing. I was recording on the backstretch, trying to watch, where the incidents are happening, because that's where they mostly happen. In fact, the incident did happen. I didn't know where to call it because it was a white flag. And, I was more focused on typing in chat.
Air share unmuted.
Other reasons.
Yeah, so...
I would like the share to show off this image here, because there is only a single speck of green, and I'm pretty sure it's just the reflectance.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Austin, alright? You're spewing bullshit right now.
I'm not spewing bullshit, alright? How about you don't speak over other people, okay?
Okay, I'm gonna mute you guys both. I would like to hear the opinions of both drivers involved, so... Actually, can you guys just...
Thomas, shut the fuck up. I do not want him to win. I will disconnect.
I disconnected him. Right. So I'm gonna start by unmuting Twin, since you're probably gonna want to get this done quicker. Is there anything you would prefer to come out of this? Would you be fine if you had the first place tied with A-Games?
I wouldn't mind having it tied, but I also just want to say that my nose was just ahead as well.
That's alright, yeah. Robo, look, I just want to show you this before we make a final decision, because ties we know in the past have not been the most friendly of situations.
Yeah, well, I'm also trying to hear from A-Games and trying to figure things out.
I know, but like, the thing here is, like, we're trying to look at the line, so it's at... Was this after? Yeah, this is after. So we go green here. Let me put that into... So you can see that white nose right there. That's A-Game's nose. It's got the white box around it with the black in the center.
Mm-hmm.
Now you'll see Twin's nose enter here. It's got black on the sides of it, so the big black space in the middle is much bigger, and then you can see the green outline. It's still there after they cross the line, and it was there before he crossed the line.
Okay.
That's Twin's nose that's ahead of A Game's nose.
Can I say something real quick though? That's literally not how the racing system works. Against the
But we're
torso
not
position.
talking about the racing system. We're
Yeah,
talking about
What
the
racing
line.
system?
We know that it's the driving seat, but that's more so it's just like.
It's not the seat, it's the torso, Robo.
Okay, but it still is,
Either way, it's irrelevant. We're talking about the line here. We're not talking
Yeah.
about the timing system.
Yeah. I mean,
So-
if we physically cannot settle this and both drivers still are protesting, then we'll do it by that. But
Twin's nose comes into frame. It's
That's
that
pretty much on the
black and
line right
thing
there.
yeah,
It's on the line, and it's there in the next frame too. That's Twin. I'm gonna say it right here. Twin won this race. You can say otherwise, but I'm gonna say
I like-
won this race.
Fucking nanosecond.
all right. By the way, A Games, you are muted if you want to speak. Because if you want anything to say about this situation, because I think it's relevant. Okay. You can't chat. Okay. Oh, okay. A Games. Do you want to take second? Or okay, I'm listening.
All right. So do we have a
You
verdict?
should go off the people in the car crossing by the timing system.
So if we're gonna go, or we're going off the timing system.
That would mean the Twin would win.
Oh, okay. Well, by the physical review, I would say Twin won as well, but
Look at when the bodies cross.
we did, and Twin still looked like he came out as the winner. All right, you want me to rewatch it, A-Games? All right.
I'm gonna post the results. Can you guys line up on the podium?
Hey, let's look at my screen share if you want to see it.
So you get this one.
So what's the
So-
official results then?
We're gonna decide that one throughout the night and make a decision tomorrow morning.
Twin's nose is there. Next 2 frames is there too, and you cross the line. That's off the carved bodies.
Yeah, please let me decide.
Austin,
We'll
what do you
settle
mean
this.
I'm lying?
Okay. I'm gonna move people out of the voice chat. We'll settle
How
this
was
one tomorrow.
one in line?
Okay, so how this is gonna work, guys? Due to how complex the situation has become, I've decided that we're gonna hold this one off to make the decision on who won the race tomorrow, so we can figure out who won. But I would like to do the podium, so Arisnetta, if you could line up in the third place spot. Both of the leaders, I want both of your cars to be in the shot, okay? You guys will both line up on the lead. So, I'm just gonna grab A Game's car, and then I'm gonna grab Twin's car. Just to get the shot done, since I know both of you guys are probably wanting to get done with this tonight. I know a lot of you guys, have stuff to do. A Games is on a time constraint, so we'll get the shot, but we'll get the race results tomorrow. Okay? I will. Twin, I'm gonna just gonna jump you so I could get your car over, since you seem not to want to into your car. You guys will share the podium though. For now, for the shot, you guys will both be in it. Okay? I will. This seems like a very confusing situation, but yeah. Alright. So there is a certain thing on the podium that I need to remove. So, yeah. There's a champagne bottle there, by the way. A-Games. Yeah, A-Games. Champagne. Twin, if you could grab the other bottle and then share the podium with him. Share the lead spot specifically. We'll probably do another one tomorrow, just when we actually settle the debate. I'm positive it's Cheerwine. Looks like Twin is protesting a little bit. Looks like Twin is refusing. Understandably so. I'll just take a little shot for now. Let's see whomever finishes first tomorrow. But we'll do the standings. Alright. Well, guys, that's everything I have for the stream today. Quite an intense race, I must say. But that's everything. Thank you, and goodbye.